Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Vitaly Kirchin, top firearm rights lawyer in Washington State. In this video, I am going to discuss some significant changes to firearm laws that took effect as of January 1, 2024. Stay tuned. I know this video is a little late because I'm filming it at the end of January and these laws have been in effect for nearly a full month already, but I still wanted to throw this short video together to highlight the important changes. There are three primary changes as of January 1, 2024. These have to do with mandatory training requirements, the mandatory waiting period, and a change to how background checks will be conducted. These were passed during the 2023 legislative session as part of House Bill 1143. First, with regard to mandatory training requirements, this is now required as a prerequisite to the purchase of all firearms. Prior to January 1st, only the purchase of a semi-automatic rifle required proof of training, but as of January 1, this is required for the purchase of all firearms. The firearm safety training program must meet certain conditions. It must discuss basic firearm safety rules, firearms and children, including secure gun storage and talking to children about gun safety, firearms and suicide prevention, secure gun storage to prevent unauthorized access and use, safe handling of firearms, state and federal laws including prohibited firearm transfers and locations where firearms are prohibited, state laws pertaining to the use of deadly force for self-defense, and techniques for avoiding a criminal attack and how to manage a violent confrontation, including conflict resolution. The firearm safety training must also be sponsored by a federal, state, county, or municipal law enforcement agency, a college or university, a nationally recognized organization that offers firearms training, or a firearms training school with instructors certified by a nationally recognized organization that offers firearm training. There are exemptions to this requirement for local, state, and federal law enforcement, as well as active duty members of the armed forces who have completed firearms training in the last 5 years. Second, with regard to mandatory waiting periods, the mandatory waiting period is now 10 business days. Prior to January 1, this waiting period applied only to the purchase of a semi-automatic rifle, but as of January 1, this is required for all firearms. In addition to the mandatory 10-day waiting period, the results of the background check must also be known. It used to be that the waiting period for all firearms other than semi-automatic rifles was either when the result of the background check is known or 10 business days have passed. But it is now 10 business days and the result of the background check must be known. In other words, if the background check takes longer than 10 business days, the waiting period will extend until the background check is completed. Speaking of background checks, that brings me to the third and final change. Moving forward, the Washington State Patrol will be responsible for all firearm background checks in Washington State, regardless of the type of firearm that is being purchased or transferred. State Patrol has been rolling out its new system since July 2023 and is already in use by most dealers, although mandatory use is not technically mandatory until February 1. For the most part, State Patrol has been processing background checks quickly and diligently, so a check is unlikely to take longer than 10 business days. I will have a separate video on the new State Patrol system later. Concealed pistol licenses will remain the responsibility of local police, and items that are regulated by the National Firearms Act will continue to require separate ATF paperwork. So that's it. Those are the three significant laws that went into effect on January 1, 2024. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.